So, Biden's been doing some serious yoga moves this year to arrange a cozy tea time with Xi Jinping. Not that we're entirely sure what the tea's for, but my hunch is they want to gossip about elections while sipping Earl Grey and pretending it's all about world peace. With all the world's chaos, like Ukraine and the Middle East throwing tantrums, they're just trying to keep their headaches to a minimum in the Asia-Pacific region. And of course, Team Biden is as jittery as a cat on a hot tin roof about wrecking their sweet economic gig with China right before the elections. They're scared stiff of more trade drama causing even more inflation. So they've been setting up these awkward blind dates, sending Blinken and company to Beijing like they're in a diplomatic reality TV show. Who would have thought that politics could be such a romantic comedy, huh? The Chinese folks, well, they've been quite the elusive catch. Xi Jinping himself got all steamed up because of what Biden said during his State of the Union address. And just when you thought things couldn't get more entertaining, Biden threw a little tantrum and made some snarky comments about Xi Jinping, calling him a dictator and blaming the whole balloon incident on dictator's pride. That really rubbed the Chinese the wrong way, and they decided to give Uncle Sam the silent treatment for a while. But, bless their hearts, the Americans have been trying really hard to set up this fancy get-together. They've been sending officials left and right to China, and they even sent Gavin Newsom, of all people. I mean, if that doesn't show their dedication to the cause, what does? It's almost like they're playing the world's most complicated game of tag. You can't help but wonder if they're secretly auditioning for a reality show called Diplomacy Drama. Well, after some cat and mouse, the Chinese finally picked up the phone. Wang Yi made a grand visit to Washington, and he had a series of meetings. First, he had a cozy chat with Blinken, and that went on for 2 whole days. Then, it looks like things got pretty touchy when he sat down with Jake Sullivan, and there was even a quick hello between Wang Yi and Biden himself. If you read the Chinese version of what happened, it seems like Biden mumbled some sort of sorry for those not-so-nice things he said about Xi Jinping and sent some warm regards through Wang Yi. But between you and me, it doesn't sound like things went swimmingly in those meetings. The Chinese sent Wang Yi with the mission of trying to salvage this rocky relationship or maybe just find any track to get back on, with hopes of setting up a meeting in San Francisco. But after chit-chatting with Blinken, Sullivan, and Biden, Wang Yi went back to Beijing and seems to be saying, hey, maybe not such a great idea after all. I guess the Chinese are still debating whether this meeting is worth their time. It's like they're not quite convinced this would be the world's most exciting summit. Wang Yi is basically saying, trust. Yeah, right. We can't really trust a word Biden says. Well, that pretty much sums it up. It's like they're not quite convinced this would be the world's most exciting summit.